Thank you, Mr. Chairman and members. House Bill 1841 relates specifically to sales tax as it's associated with public adjusters, and these are adjusters who are representing the property owners who have experienced a loss and are in the process of adjusting and satisfying their claims. This would exempt insurance services as defined in the tax code from being taxed when performed on behalf of an insured under a property and casualty policy. So this would be precisely at the time when the insured has suffered a significant loss. It's also an alternative to legal services. So if you think about insurance adjusting, you have adjusters working for the insurance company. You have independent adjusters who also work for the insurance industry, but not for a single given company. The independent adjusters are the ones that the policyholder could retain and say, look, you're expert in this. I don't understand every word of my policy. I'd like you to look at the policy, look at the loss that I've suffered, and be my advocate in trying to adjust this claim with the insurance company. So from a tax perspective, this is a relatively low cost for the state. The expense is passed on directly to the insured at a time when they've just suffered a substantial loss. And I would point out that if they were to retain legal counsel, which could obviously end in litigation, they would not pay sales tax on those services. So I'd be happy to answer any questions that you have, and I'd like to reserve the right to close.
Thank you. Questions, members? Seeing none. Scott Friedson, representing himself, and TAPIA is for the bill. What?
Good morning, Chairman and members of the committee. My name is Scott Friedson. I'm a licensed public insurance adjuster based here in Austin, Texas. I'm representing thousands of Texas consumers who are insured policyholders that own real property seeking professional assistance when handling their insurance claims. I'm here today in support of House Bill 1841 on behalf of the Texas Association of Public Insurance Adjusters and the National Association of Public Insurance Adjusters. Excuse me. I appreciate the committee's consideration for this important issue. Consumers can make a choice to retain non-litigious professional insurance services by selecting public adjusters to help them with their insurance claims. Making such an election is both beneficial to the insurer and the insured. The state should establish a tax policy that encourages the use of non-litigious services, and House Bill 1841 is the answer. Current Texas laws and approved policies do not afford any economic relief for consumers who hire a public adjuster or a damage appraiser to represent their interests after suffering a covered peril. While some policies offer to pay for reasonable costs of a policyholder who incurs expenses for auditors, architects, accountants, and engineers who undertake to actually determine the details of a business in order to determine the extent of the loss, they do not afford any benefit to the policyholder who retains a public adjuster. Additionally, with appraisal fees under the current insurance claim environment, if the policyholder and insurer reach an impasse, either may invoke appraisal, but each party bears the expense of the appraisal and umpire equally, plus a sales tax. This is an unfair burden on the consumer because these resolution processes can become quite expensive. Protecting the consumer in their greatest time of need should not carry the burden of paying a sales tax when the services of other licensed professionals, such as real estate agents, mortgage brokers, stockbrokers, dentists, doctors, lawyers, even massage therapists, barbers, estheticians, and cosmetologists, carry no sales tax on the consumer. Eliminating sales tax for insurance services appears to be in alignment with the Texas Department of Insurance's vision and mission to be a dynamic leader in consumer protection and providing information that makes a difference. Saving the Texas consumer roughly $8.25 on their claim settlement when every penny counts would be a measurable step in successfully making a difference. Enacting House Bill 1841 is a win for Texas consumers. Thank you for your support, and I'd be happy to answer any questions at this time.
Questions, members? Thank you. Appreciate your being here.